We're back. More of Wolfenstein return to stabbing Nazis in the face. The New Order's a fine subtitle. I like the contrast with New Order and the Old Blood as subtitles. It's kind of nice. Nuke Lost is a little bit... Young Blood is just, I don't know, Young Blood is always going to be tied in my mind to early Image comics and terrible superheroes. Alright, let's continue. We just made coffee on a train. Ah yes, milk.
Hey, cool. Let's go. You're just another Nazi jerk. Went for coffee in the middle of the night.
Well, at least that explains why the train's so big.
Just head back to the cabin. Avoid eye contact.
Sie können den Kaffee auf dem Tisch abstellen. Augenblick mal. Lassen Sie sich mal ansehen. Ja. Sehr schöne arische Züge. Findest du nicht auch, Bobi?
Ja, mir gefallen seine Augen.
Bitte, setzen Sie sich.
Here we go.
Entschuldigen Sie mein Benehmen. Ich bin Obersturmbannführer Engel. Und das ist mein liebreizender Begleiter. Das bist du doch, Bobi.
Was soll das, mein Schatz?
Ich möchte Sie einem Test unterziehen. Damit lassen sich Spuren unreinen Blutes, die in den Adern einer Person fließen, feststellen.
Oh, bullshit.
Ich bin mir sicher, dass Sie diesen Test mit Leichtigkeit bestehen werden. Und wenn nicht, dann werde ich Sie erschießen. Haben Sie das verstanden? Das ist nur ein Test! Aber antworten Sie ehrlich. Wenn Sie nach der Waffe greifen sollten, sind Sie tot. Noch bevor Sie Ihre Entscheidung bereuen werden. Gut. Lasst uns anfangen!
Yeah, I won't be able to kill that thing with this gun.
Wählen Sie das Foto, das Sie erregt. Wenn Sie wissen, was ich meine.
You got problems, don't you, lady?
Ach so. Und jetzt wählen Sie das Foto, das in Ihnen Glücksgefühle auslöst. Interessant. Meinen Sie, dass dieser Mann unreines Blut hat, Bernhard?
Ich weiß nicht, Frau Obersturmbannführer.
Ja, das werden wir bald wissen, nicht wahr?
Basic psychological test to determine
Diesmal wählen Sie
impure
das
blood.
Bild, das Sie am meisten mit Abscheu erfüllt. Ich hätte sagen sollen, dass das Ihre letzte Wahl ist. Also wählen Sie weise. Ich sage Ihnen etwas. Wenn Sie ein Nicht-Arier gewesen wären, hätten Sie zur Waffe gegriffen.
Sie müssen diese Dame schon entschuldigen, aber sie ist sehr stolz darauf, diese Bilderrätsel mit wildfremden Männern zu spielen.
Diese Bilder. Urlaubsfotos, alte Kriegsaufnahmen. Gar nichts. Davon kann ich, ein Nicht-Arier, mit bloßem Auge erkennen. Du etwa nicht? Lassen Sie ihn gehen, Bernhard.
Ich nehme mal an, eine bildhübsche Frau wird in seinem Abteil warten auf ihn.
Ach, Bobi, lass gut sein. Vergessen Sie den Kaffee für Ihre Freundin.
Always the same story. People in power loving to play games.
William, in here.
Anya, could you clean one of these tables so I can put this coffee down, please? Anya, could you clean one of these tables so I can put this coffee down? Limestone. Limestone? Really?
William,
Yes.
is that for me?
Who else would it be for?
Yes.
What a weird question.
You know there's just one bed.
Yes.
Are you comfortable sharing?
Yeah, I'm a soldier. I've slept on worse places than a train carriage floor.
Sometimes Christmas. Sometimes birthdays. Sometimes mayhem. Suffering. And death.
I don't know about you, but like being threatened with death
Sometimes
in
you
such a
just need to
blasé
feel
way always gets me ready for sex.
something good.
Dort haben wir exakt 2 Stunden Aufenthalt, bevor wir in Richtung Zagreb weiterreisen, unserem endgültigen Reiseziel.
I know where to go. A way to get inside Eisenwald prison. There's a hotel. It's on the same street as secret police headquarters.
Why would you open the curtains when you have no
Secret police
top?
headquarters is notorious here in Berlin. They bring prisoners inside for questioning. They torture them. And then they drive them back to Eisenwald prison. If they're still alive. Something's happening. There's a prison transport arriving. Come quickly! They're making a pickup. You find a way to get down on the roof of that prison transport bus. You hide on that roof and you can ride it all the way into Eisenwald prison. I go down and distract the guard.
Assuming they don't check the
Maybe he won't
roof.
see you.
There's an interesting thing with this in that they've clearly
This is true of the Nazis.
tried to maintain the face
They're not lacking in that.
that BJ had in Wolfenstein 3D, and it makes him look really kind of weird in comparison with the more reasonably modeled characters. Like, his jaw is huge. Today is Thursday. Why did I need to cross over to this area to... I don't know. Serial killer on the loose. Yeah. 5 people killed, dismembered, scattered through the sewers. Witness reports speak of 2 strange men, most likely mentally and physically disabled. Did not look like normal, decent Berlin folk.
Ich möchte Sie daran erinnern, liebe Bürger, wenn Sie mit Ihrem Tagewerk beginnen, so bleiben Sie den Werten des Reichs treu. Als Teil Germanias
It always is with these kind of people. The enemy is simultaneously weaker and less desirable than you, but also far stronger and more capable. The paradox.
Sie ist ein begehrenswerter Teil der
Alright, nothing up here. If Anya doesn't have to sneak around here, it feels weird that I would have to. But I suppose you can make up a reason for it. If they see me at any point, sneaking onto the truck will be harder.
Battery's low. Needs a recharge.
Huh. Man, this feels like Singularity. Alright, recharge. Man, now this has had rechargeable batteries in the 60s. It's crazy. Hmm. Oh, okay. Gold frame. Free charges again. Can't believe they left something like it's just lying around. Right. Man, she's really keeping him distracted. For, like, quite a while. Hmm. Awesome. Okay. Can't believe they do that to dogs. It's horrible. I say as I've seen the horrible things they do to people.
Ich habe die Kreissaugefangenen 16 Stunden lang am Stück verhört. Diese nächtelangen Verhöre bringen mich noch ins frühe Grab. Ich gehe jetzt nach Hause und schicke die Gefangenen zurück nach Eisenwald. Der Bus ist vorhin eingetroffen. Müller? Müller, antworten Sie! Verdammt, Müller, Sie erwarten, dass ich Sie bei jeder Kleinigkeit um Erlaubnis frage und Sie besitzen nicht mal den Anstand, auf eine einfache Transportanfrage zu antworten. Lecken Sie mich doch am Arsch, Sie Drecksack! Sie sind eine Schande für die ganze Operation! Ich nehme keine Befehle mehr von Ihnen entgegen, verstanden?
Okay. Moscow. Training in Siberia. Why is basic mathematics on a chalkboard in a Nazi headquarters? Nothing else. Venus. Jeez. Someone is listening to music. Right, there's the box. On the moon in 1951, goddamn. Beautiful flag of the Reich. Even if I was into vexicology, that's what it is, right? But study flags or whatever. Interesting flag, whatever. Even if I was into flags, I feel like the Nazi flag is such a bland flag.
Neue Schweine raus! Schichtwechsel, wir sind spät dran. Genau eine Minute, Hans. Da müssen wir aber los! Nach rechts! Geh du da! Komm schon! Vorwärts! Sau, du Dreckige, du komm vorwärts! Ich zeig dir was! Faul, die Drecksau, du komm! Komm! Hast du noch faul? Geh raus! Schnell vorwärts! Zeig dir was, du! Komm schon! Vorwärts!
Wait for it.
Hey du! Schritte. Vorwärts. Glaubt, ihr könnt da rosten? Links rein. Rein sofort, du Drecksau, du. Rein. Rein.
With how weirdly shaped this roof is, it should be able to hide easily enough.
Concrete for miles. I wonder if there's anything in this world worth saving. Desolation. Tyranny. Enemy of endless might. I'm wondering if I have any friends left standing. Comes down to it. I'll fight alone. But I promise you this. Friends, if this is where they're keeping you, I will find you and set you free.
It's weird to expect that anybody you know would still be alive in a place like this after 14 years.
Achtung, Gefangene für Zellblock B. Vorbereiten auf spezielle Sicherheitsprüfung. Gefangene Klasse S. Stufe Rot.
Daybreak. Stick to the shadows as much as possible. A weapon would be a bad idea. All he had was a stick. Makes sense. Equipping guards with guns in a place like this is asking for trouble. All it takes is one prisoner to get one.
Wird das alles Kreisau wieder? Alle zum Zentrum B2.
Can't believe this game came out in like 2013 and it still doesn't understand how to get onto ladders. Thought it was something we solved in the mid-2000s.
Gefangene, vergessen Sie nicht, dass Sie bei jeglichem Widerstand gegen Umerziehungsmaßnahmen der umfassenden Gewalt des Strafvollzugs ausgesetzt werden.
Biggest trouble I have in a place like this is that every dead body is a liability.
Gefangene, vergessen Sie nicht Ihre Pflichten im Strafvollzug. Sie befinden sich hier als Folge Ihres Handelns. Leisten Sie Ihre Strafe mit Würde ab.
Not down there.
Gefangene, vergessen Sie nicht, dass Sie mit
Recharge station. Oh, that went about as well as you could have expected.
Gefangene, denken Sie an Ihre Angehörigen. Lassen Sie sie nicht im Stich.
Alright.
Du bist ein Gottverdammter!
Wish there was a better way to do that. Well, I had throwing knives. This game has a serious problem with things loading in a little after you see them. Is that something to do with my settings, maybe? If the texture caching has to be on max to prevent that, then that's ridiculous. Nope, ain't doing anything. Might as well turn that back down. I wonder if that was a problem on the PS3. This game did originally come out on PS3 and Xbox 360. I think it was late enough into that generation that the PS4 and Xbox One had come out, and so they came out at the same time. Like, they weren't enhanced editions. Oh shit. Oh shit. Like, a lot of games around of that generation had enhanced or definitive editions. For the most part, like, it was a good way to have some decent PS3 generation games on PS4. Like Tomb Raider, Sleeping Dogs. God damn it. Why does that keep ending up like that? I can't knife them to death, I have to get grabbed by them and do the stabby quick time event. These Nazis don't even have urinals. That was gratuitous. Did the guy deserve it? Probably. But you also feel like BJ probably enjoyed it. What have we got? Manhattan livable in just 5 years. They nuked Manhattan. Past decade. Believe they may have a way to turn radioactive ground zero of New York into a livable environment in just 5 years. Technology could finally make atom bombs safe to use without destroying the environment. I feel like if you make the nuclear fallout a non-issue on nuclear weapons,
Wake up. You're dead.
then things will absolutely escalate out of hand too quickly. Let's just use them willy-nilly because we can take care of the fallout within a few years. And then it just piles up.
Gotta be the laziest bunch of guards the world has ever seen.
You know what they say? Plenty of time to sleep when you're dead. That's what victory does to you, though. Extended victory makes you complacent. I've forgotten how much of a focus this game has on stealth. I remember playing the Old Blood and thinking, wow, there is so much stealth in this game, and I'm not really down for it. I'd forgotten how much stealth the main game has. I'm not gonna get this guy before it turns around. That reticle is actually really big. Hmm. You shouldn't have the right analog stick click on both a standard melee attack and the knife attack when you have the knife out. One of them should just be the takedown button. I'm over the thing, BJ. Oh, that's made this pointless. A lot of coal. God damn it, come on. This wouldn't have been an issue if it had just let me climb up the thing. Battery. Now I can shoot at enemies. I feel like I don't want that. I feel like the game's gonna make me use it then. Where did that guy go? Could have been better, could have been worse. The move. Well. Bitch. That should get us away from that thing. You know we're going to be taking those things on as standard later, though. Spoke far too soon, I think.
Yeah, well, here's some block B. Suppose B2 gotta be in here somewhere.
Did we find any reason to look for B2? Ja.
Hört das denn nie auf? Hast du mal Zitronenkaffee versucht? Der wirkt Wunder. Hat mir meine Schwiegermutter mal empfohlen. Zitronenkaffee, ja. Glaubst du wirklich, das ist ekelhaft?
That went better than I expected it to. Man, the texture quality on that is terrible. Death's Head. He's speaking in English. Why?
There, B2. Time to let the monsters out of the cage. Leashed up again. Goddamn animals.
Gotta brainwash them? There's no good reason why the hands should be free when I cut these chains.
Gosh almighty, I thought I was a goner. And here you are, back from the dead, to save us all. Imagine that. Oh, what have you been up to, Captain Blazkowicz?
Quit shooting.
Catatonic mostly.
Strangling Nazis. Ready to set things straight, Wyatt.
Fantastic. Oh, let's get out of here, shall we? Hey, you close that door.
I hope there's another way out.
All right, let's get to work.
Blazkowicz, is there a way into the vent duct up there? Possibly a way out.
Here I was ready to just shoot them when they broke in. Let's go say hello. Guten Tag. I'm sorry, automatic shotgun? Yummy. Yummy.
Sight for sore eyes.
Here I was planning to play it quiet. Right, this is no time to be laying around. Come on, we got work to do.
Time to go, Captain. Let's get out of here together.
Why are the rest of them dead, Wyatt?
This lock. Fingers won't work right. They've been chained up for too long. Thank you, sir.
Fingers weren't well enough to pull a trigger.
Gosh, picked a heck of a time to show up. Heck of a time. Not many of us left still fighting since the war ended, you know. It's been rough. We get out of here alive, things are going to change, Captain Blazkowicz. They got it. Hear that? Reinforcements. They'll bring the hammer down on this whole city block.
Yeah, they're not going to do anything by half dashes, are they?
Wait! Oh, Jesus. There's a Panzer Hut out there. Give it a run like heck. I think we can make it. Follow me!
That running animation you got looks weird as hell, Wyatt.
That's right. I think we can pull this off if we work together.
Okay.
Cover me while I open the gate.
Dude.
Take the lead, Captain. I'll be right behind you. I'm heading up. Stay sharp, Captain. We can make it.
Bloody hell.
Shoot! We're doing it.
Where are you? There you are. I don't have any grenades. Just play this the old-fashioned way then. You know, 45 seems like a good size clip. I feel like people don't appreciate a good clip size enough these days. You're using that thing wrong, son. Let me show you how it's done. Take a breath. Where are you? I lost a lot of health very quickly, though. Let's try it again.
Take the lead, Captain. I'll be right behind you.
Forgot about you, you little bastard.
Stay sharp, Cap. We can make it. They just keep coming. Shoot! We're getting out of here.
Alright. Still feel like 45 is a good size clip. What goodies do we have? I think I might have had too much armor. Now I can dual-wield shotguns. Wyatt, would you like to try opening the door? Staying here forever ain't gonna get us anywhere. Beautiful. Oh god, there's another one. Really? All you want is 5 shells?
I need you to cover me!
Why would you start opening it now while I'm nowhere near you? Well. You guys might have created a war crime when you made this shotgun. Where did Wyatt go? Where did Wyatt go? Go for this. These. I'll save you for a second. Alright. Make a move. You know why I can see how you got captured? You gentlemen could fuck off, I'd appreciate it. Wyatt, did they teach you about cover in basic training? I mean, geez, kid. He get himself killed. Ooh, gold helmet. It's a good thing I can overcharge my health. Oh. I think I shot that guy in the dick. But if that's progress, that means that this isn't, so what's in here? Oh, multiple pathways. Nice. Oh, that took a lot out of me.
Hey, watch out!
For what? I'm really beginning to think I should have saved Fergus. You know what? I appreciate a good baseline at a time like this.
Over here, sir! I've got the engine running!
When did you get down there? Give me a second, I want to explore this place. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to go down there.
You gotta get out of here! Drive the car!
Why am I driving? I'm a better shot than you are. Oh god, I'm actually driving, I forgot about this.
Jim's on up the stairs!
Excuse me. On you, honey. Could use a help.
Loyal. Tenacious.
Quiet, you! Dead end, Captain. What now?
I can't believe you made it out of there.
You know, Anya, you might just be my favorite person.
Do any of you know how to hotwire a car?
Oh, now he wants to drive. Said his fingers weren't working well enough to pick a lock a minute ago.
Oh good. Please tell me you know where to go.
Taking you home! There's cameras all over the city. They're tracking us no matter where we go.
Alright.
Nighttime will be easier. There's more options. A daytime entrance into the Chrysler Resistance headquarters is not advisable in the least. Never been attempted as far as I know. But the skies seem clear. No one's following us. I think we can make a little history today.
Okay, but what about all those
This is a
cameras?
two-part maneuver. Done right, we should head perfectly into a blind spot. Everybody ready? Go! Now! Run!
good thing about the Nazis is they really are stupid. So long as we're hidden by this mist, no one will see us. Now, for the second part, the jump. Once we're underwater, hold your breath, swim after me. Stay submerged no matter what happens. There are Nazis all around. If you break the surface, they will kill us. Don't hesitate. Jump!
Really having a bad feeling about Wyatt leading us here.
There was no break in front of that hatch when I left. I've been in prison, bro. Great job keeping us alive out there, Captain.
Can't believe they took all my guns.
Hold me, I'm freezing.
Max! Oh, feelings mutual, Max!
Put him down, Max. Gently.
Whoa! Stand down. This is Klaus. He's one of us. He was a Nazi before, but he's on our side now.
Easy, Johnny.
Okay.
How is this possible? We're in the very center of Berlin. You're hiding in plain sight.
It's the last place they would look out.
Will they not hear us?
Best to keep your voice down, then, yeah?
Fuck me. B.J. Blazkowicz. I should have known only you would be dumb enough to do a daytime entry.
Man,
Glad to have you back, Wyatt.
Caroline, you're alive.
If you call shitting in a bag living. 3 pulverized vertebrae. You?
Head trauma, 4 inches of cast iron shrapnel right in the conch. Still in there.
Severed colon, septic shock, shattered pelvis.
Memory loss, flashbacks, 14 years in a loony bin.
Good to see you, William. So,
Weird things to have a pissing contest over.
what can you do?
For your collection, Jay.
Wow, so happy to see you, man. What's it been, 3 months since they hauled you away? Thought you were dead, actually. They send people off to that prison, they don't come back, you know? It's a trip, and you brought some new
So
cats
this
with you,
character
actual,
doesn't
like,
exist in the
reinforcements.
Fergus timeline.
It's cool, man.
He's replaced by a...
I am hearing interesting things out of London.
Oh,
I
you
have
put one with the
phone called
word.
Project Whisper, but
Paranoid
something's wrong.
mathematician.
Klaus, I believe it was. Can you find it and bring it to me, would you please, Captain? Now that you are here, I think we can do great things. Why don't you sit with me, Miss Anya? Listen in on these frequencies. Anything out of London, make a note of the time and write down as much as you can. Here is pen and paper.
Can I do typewriter?
You know how to type.
Yes. My parents thought I should learn.
Ah, for you to take dictation, prescriptions and such.
Not really. It was useful during my time at the University of London for my doctorate in archaeology. Then the Blitz came and I had to go back home. I was only 16.
Well, Doctor, please assist me in figuring out what these damn Nazis are up to.
Hmm.
You can find Klaus on the 2nd floor. He should have the folder for Project Whisper.
British tyranny comes to an end. Marked the end of a tyrannical monarchy, which plagued the English people for centuries. Which is interesting, because that monarchy is German. No, but it'd be a nice thing to ask. Hmm. Huh. Russia surrenders in 1945. Britain surrenders in 1946.
Jerk.
Talk to Klaus.
Victory over China. So much for the Axis powers. Yeah, Russia surrenders in 1946. Hmm. Then a ground assault. On American soil. Crow angle. Hmm. London Monitor. Hmm. What's happened while I've been away? One thing I do end up liking about the presentation of this is the suggestion that, like, even if we accomplish our goal, where do we go from there? Ultimately, our goal is to kill General Wilhelm Strauss, Death's Head. But the Nazis have won. Even if we take him out, then what?
Max, ich suche schon die ganze Zeit nach dem Hammer. Hast du ihn gesehen?
It creates an interesting contrast with something like Star Wars. Whereas, like, take out the Empire, take out the Emperor, and then the galaxy is free. And it's like, is it though?
What is Max hiding in there? Is that the Project Whisper folder? Either need a crowbar or find a way around.
Hmm.
Oh, it's so good to be home, Captain. You know, I think I might need to catch some Z's. Yep. I'll see you when I wake up, okay?
Hmm. Hmm. Suppose there's a problem with suicide attacks. If whatever you try to fight against doesn't give in, eventually you're gonna just run out of people. I can absolutely understand why China would be glad for German intervention against the Japanese in World War II. What was that, 46? 53. Yeah. The Axis powers begin to fall apart without the enemy they're focused on fighting. Hmm. 1948. So that one's 48. This one's 53. Tide changes. Propaganda changes. There's a crowbar. Hmm. So this is what I was thinking of earlier that I didn't actually mention. The Beatles reference. Hmm.
Max, I really need you to step aside. Max, bitte. Geht zur Seite. Das ist wichtig.
Max, komm her! Komm an! Alles in Ordnung. Alles wird gut sein. I'm sorry. I should have known you would have taken it.
Why?
Schlaf, Kindlein, schlaf. Der Vater hüt dich scharf. Die Mutter schüttelt's Bock.
There is something I want to see upstairs, though. I don't know if we get the chance if we give this back to Caroline now.
That seems to be in order.
Excellent.
Dreaming. Strange dream. The killing never stops. Till I die.
I feel slower. So, this is actually harder than you'd think it'd be. I haven't played enough of Wolfenstein 3D to know where the secret walls are. I feel like there's one in this room, though. Maybe I'm wrong. Gonna need that. I was never super into Wolfenstein 3D. I absolutely recognize the technical achievements of it. But this game also came out before I was born. And I didn't have a PC until, like, a long time after this came out. And if I was going to play an old first-person shooter that was super important in defining the genre, in creating and defining the genre, it was going to be Doom. Wolfenstein 3D is a solid game, and, like, it is probably worth playing if you're interested in the history of the genre. But, like, it also gets kind of tiresome. Because it's mostly this for 60 levels. It's basic is its biggest issue. And I feel like that's not so much a problem of the game. Because something like Gears of War has the same problem, created and defined the cover combat system that became used by so much after it. And the end result is that playing Gears of War feels really kind of dull, because its defining feature is something that was built upon extensively by so many games that came after it. And so the game feels dull through no fault of its own, just the passage of time. Wolfenstein 3D, it's simple enough that it can be fun in short bursts. It also helps that you move faster through the levels when you're actually playing Wolfenstein 3D. There we go. Like, even sprinting here feels slower than the rest of the game. Which is weird, because, like, these old first-person shooters were well known for being really fast. That is not how AI works in Wolfenstein 3D. They do not take cover. They head straight towards you. Yeah, I kind of like that. Although in Wolf 3D, they're also capable of opening doors. Excellent. I was a little concerned I was going to run out of ammo for this. The enemies in Wolfenstein 3 do have an alert state. And it's activated by sound. And it adds a level of strategy to later levels that you wouldn't expect. Low on health now. But I think that's the exit. Door's different, so it's probably the exit. Absolutely grab those. You know, I'd appreciate a map for this area. But yeah, even sprinting feels so slow in this. And it feels much faster in, like, the actual game here. Like, in the actual New Order game. And it's so weird, because, like, Wolf 3D is one of those old first-person shooters that is super fast. feel like that's supposed to get me something. You can only attempt this once per visit to the hideout. If you die, like, you have to wait till next time you come back to the hideout to try it. I'm sure you're supposed to get something for it. Like, if you actually complete it. Alright. So I think that's pretty much it, yeah.
Much obliged, Captain Blazkowicz. You ready for an assignment? Friends and comrades, this is it. Project Whisper. It's been in development for years. A helicopter aircraft. The Nazis have found a way to make it virtually silent in flight and undetectable by means of radar. Anya has decrypted the Nazi chatter out of London and located the only 3 prototypes in existence at the London Nautica research facilities there. With Captain Blazkowicz on the team, we are finally strong enough to strike at their operations. The days of scurrying like rats are over. With these machines in our possession, we can go anywhere, hit anything. We will rebuild the Kreisau Circle, arm ourselves to the hilt. We will rise up and take down Death's Head for good. They think the war's over, that we are weak, beaten, don't have the guts to oppose them. And as always, they are wrong.
I've got a 14-hour drive. I've got a sinus infection. I haven't had a full night's sleep in 8 months. So let's go, people. Because I'm not doing this again.
Thank you for doing this, man.
Stop. I just want to get this over with.
Randy! Beruhig dich! Komm schon! Die Papiere bitte. Danke. Sie können passieren. Herr Hitler!
Oh, Hitler. Fucking Nazi twit. This big fucking disgrace of a building is a London Nautica. This used to be downtown London. Used to be fighting in the streets over here. I mean, furious, unrelenting resistance. And then the Nazis brought in a London Monitor and everything went to shit from there. They just do whatsoever they please now. They just fucking leveled everything and erected this fucking monstrosity. It's a top Nazi research facility, this is. Aviation, space, all kinds of evil shit transpiring. Caroline and the other pilots should be over the radio tower by now, you see it. Anya's operating the radio back in Berlin. You can reach him using this. This is where you get off. So long, Blazkowicz. You make this count, all right?
Oh no.
Fucking Christ. He wasn't kidding when he said he wasn't doing this again.
Approximately 7 blocks from your location. You'll have to find a way to the top floor of the Nautica and open the hangar doors. That way me and the other pilots can get inside.
Seriously? Seriously? Then despawn the entire bloody fence. Okay. You just stay there. It's interesting to see that they didn't do anything at Big Ben. Walks the fine line between destroying national monuments, inspiring resistance, and leaving them up, which inspires resistance. Like, which do you do? I think the smart play is to knock it down. Absolutely destroy it. People forget. Surprised there's been no reinforcements yet. Great, it's a slidey part. Can't crouch under there, gotta slide through. Alright. Try this again, shall we? Bad dog.
William, I'm looking at blueprints of the building. It's a long way to the top.
We have blueprints for this place? Air Force. Nazi Air Force, not the Royal Air Force.
Bobby's death will not be in vain.
No sign of the London monitor. We might be okay, assuming we don't crash our hang gliders.
No one's explaining what the London monitor is. You know, I consider it unfair that that scripted sequence took health. Right, so the good news is they're not indestructible. Bad news is, if anything's backing them up, they might as well be. Well, as we'll use them then. How dare you flank me? None of that. None of that. Quick regeneration, you say? Mm-hmm. Kills from cover with these. What about this? Dual wheel kills. Dual wielding feels so impractical. Also got the big guy down there. Oh, jeez. Getting from bad to worse. That should count as a kill. Yeah. Let's avoid the main entrance, shall we? Old knife just feels like a bad idea in general. Alright, well I guess we're not avoiding the main entrance. Alright, let's make the play.
Inside the moon dome is a door to the maintenance section. Look for a door on the outer wall near to the top of the dome.
This is why I wanted to avoid the front entrance. Great, drones. Move, make a move. This has gone so poorly. Fuck off. That's an armored guy, isn't it? Health. Health? Nope. Health. Go away. I feel like I went into that without enough ammo to properly deal with a lot of it. Let's try a different tactic, shall we? There we go. Yeah. I hit a checkpoint there? That feels like a bad thing. No.
Starfield about halfway to the top of the dome. Can you find a way to reach it?
Okay, now I do. I guess all the bad guys despawned because of the checkpoint. So I guess ultimately it worked out. Excellent. Goodies. Yeah, I guess they all just despawned. So that did absolutely work out for the better. Didn't cost me that much in ammo. I can pick up the rest of this ammo in peace. Yeah, I think everything's coming up, BJ. And where was that maintenance hatch? There it is. You know, public conference, a conference open to the public with the first man on the moon sounds like a cool idea. I wonder if they ever did that with, like, the actual first man on... Oh, shit. I feel like every time I use these grenades, they're not actually killing anybody. Like, these feel like they've been the most... This game just feels like it's had some of the most disappointing grenades I've ever used. That was a weird thing to just walk up and a guy was there looking at me.
Hopefully the elevators haven't suffered any damage from the blast.
You know, Anya, honey, I think they might have.
Ich habe ein ganz mieses Gefühl bei der Sache. Nochmals, keine Angst. Diese Aufzüge sind dafür ausgelegt, alle Katastrophen zu überstehen. Meinst du, die Tage eine Gleitzeit hier aus? Sei nicht so ein Feigling, Herrgott, nochmal! Und was zur Hölle war das? Klingt, als wäre jemand oben auf dem Aufzug. Vielleicht sind sie hier, um uns zu retten.
Shipping the brakes off an elevator. What could go wrong? Better stand on the counterweight.
Auf Wiedersehen.
I think I found something.
What do you see?
Ancient artifacts. Highly technological in nature.
Okay.
Parchment. Looks like Hebrew. I think the Nazis are trying to reverse engineer all this stuff.
Are there any identifying marks?
Dot? You should. Dog, Abel, apostrophe. Abel, Tara, space, yoke, item, Charlie, Hal, Uncle Dog.
Might be something in our archives, Anya. See if you can find any references to Dot Yishud.
Will do.
We have archives?
Be careful out there.
I like her, Blazkowicz. Good catch. Be sure to bring as much of this Dot Yishud stuff as you can carry.
Will do.
I think she's the one that caught me. So this is something we'll get into later, but it's a weird plot point that this game has. First AI system. Smartest non-human intelligence in existence. Automate the process of determining who is a decent citizen and who is not. They say that, and I feel like they specifically mean citizens who conform to minimum German standards. Minimum Nazi standards. Different things. That'll be helpful. Wait, it's testing the laser or the plate?
Gotta be a way in there.
Let's conduct a little science experiment of our own.
Right. Let's fire it up.
If I can reduce the charge time of that, that'd be nice. Right, push the button. Laser cloth lack. I feel like throwing the other one away is a bad idea. Like, the other one's absolutely going to have its uses, especially as a smaller unit.
I see a small plumbing channel behind the north wall. Look for some form of access point near the floor.
Yeah.
I think you're in the room that's blacked out on the blueprint. The door is reinforced with blast shields. You'll have to find another way out.
We'll take everything we can and go. I wish it wouldn't do that when I look around on a ladder.
You should be very close. The hangar is where the Project Whisper helicopter prototypes are kept.
Okay. So they say this thing's good against mechanized units.
There's my helicopters. That's it, engineering. That's your bottom dollar, it is.
Sounds like I'm about to find out. Yeah.
Used to be easier. You didn't have big honking robots, and I had an army.
The way I remember it, they did have the big honking robots. The big honking robots were less subtle. There is going to be no way of taking those things down quietly. That music sting mean they noticed me? No, I think it means I took out an officer. Alright. To take out this older officer before we get started with this, I will be very happy about it. Awesome. Fighting these robots is gonna get loud. Makes me miss Terminator Resistance and having a stealthy way of killing the robots. I think they've noticed me. Yeah, I feel like that didn't work at all. Frustrates me, because I could have gone for something else. Get in the fucking helicopter. That went better than I expected. There were only 2 of them, right? Oh boy. Who sounded the alarm? You know what? You and I are having words, buddy. Dick. Alright. Last sweep for health and ammo. Yeah, there's more guys. Wasn't anticipating that. Hey, there's more guys everywhere. Where did they come from? Okay, so at least this time we know not to bother with this thing.
That's it, engineer. That's your bottom dollar it is.
Let's not take that risk. If there was another way to get up to those helicopter pads, that would be wonderful. Alright, where's the other one? There you are. These weird pulse grenade things that they use frustrate me. And here comes the reinforcements. Get the goodies. What are you doing there? Not the weapon I want to switch to when I'm out of ammo. Where's the alarm coming from? I killed the officers. I thought that was a drone, then it's just a piece of the robot hanging in the air. Man, these Nazi engineers managed to make people able to survive a bullet to the head. I need a more defensible position. This'll do. Brutes come in without knocking. Alright. What are you? Full automatic rapid burst of split laser beams. Something's coming in to say hello. Ah, boy. You. Wonder if those mounted guns might be a better idea than a laser pulse rifle that honestly hasn't pulled its weight that much thus far. Being stationary makes me vulnerable to that, though. Let's give it a chance. Nope, not convinced by it. There it is. I think the game really wants me to use this. Oh, maybe it wants me to leave. Could be either or. That didn't work. Well, I did it.
Nazi's dead. Nazi robot's dead. Broke all your shit. Helicopter secured.
Oh, I would have had to kill that. Yeah, it's a fair point, because we want these choppers.
There's a control room on the upper level. From there, you can open the hangar.
It feels like a weapon that I don't get much feedback on damage from. That's likely the control room. If you're going to be picky about the specific size you need for these things to get through them, you shouldn't make cutting mode take up ammo. Okay. Gibraltar Bridge. Across the Gibraltar Strait.
Well done, Blazkowicz. Don't move, you're getting visitors.
Oh my god! Look out! No, Klaus! Klaus, are you alright? Are you okay, mister? Nothing broken. Gosh, dang it, Klaus! Be more careful, alright? I can't have you dying on me. Captain, pick up Caroline, put her in the pilot seat of the last helicopter.
Why did we bring Caroline on this mission in a hang glider? The elevator only goes so fast, Caroline.
My hero.
Yeah, you did. Don't get all mushy on me. Now this thing doesn't require you to use your feet to fire.
All aboard!
How did you survive? I thought you were dead.
Don't remember much. Remember punching Hans Gross in the face. Remember ascending into the sky. For moments there, I thought I was going to heaven. Then falling, then pain. First pain of my life. Felt like my insides were running out through my back. Could barely move. Had to crawl. They found me after 3 days in a ditch. Long months in a Kreisauer hospital bed. They were shoving tubes in me. Infection. These things I don't want to remember.
I'm sorry about your legs.
Don't be. I've learned how to fly.
I'm surprised they didn't have reinforcements there incredibly quickly when the front of the building was bombed. Especially with the idea that they house all of this in there.
Yes, they will. Trust me.
The issue with this plan is it requires you to have 3 pilots capable of flying them through the tunnel.
For now, this is top priority. What is the dot ye should? How can we get in contact with them? Anya, what do we know?
Very little, but I have some ideas.
Good. Anya, you take the lead on this. Blaskovich, whatever she needs, you help her find it, yeah?
William, I could use your help. Could you come over here for a second?
Nope. It is time to call it for today. So that's progress. That's good progress. It is probably time to call it. How you doing, Teague? No, I think it is time to call it. We'll be back later, though. We'll play more video games later. Appreciate you popping in, though, when you just wake up. Really nice of you. You know, a little bonus just for you, Teague. Let me show you what I've been working on. The PSP Go. I busted my PSP Go back out. Look how cool it is. Look at that. Super awesome. Battery's been dead for ages. I need to set it all up again. Probably do that between streams today. Yeah. PSP Go was always such a nice system. So compact. Absolutely adorable. I've had this for years now. It was like, you know what, let me bust it out again. Every PSP is a portable PSP. See? That's why it's called the PlayStation Portable. Which, like, Sony probably could have come up with a better name, but to be fair, the Nintendo system it was up against was called the Nintendo Dual Screen. It's neat. If I wanted to, I could, like, play games off this thing and display and capture them on TV and PC. I remember on my laptop, I did have that set up. There's a program called Remote Joy Lite, which you can use to set up to capture directly from a PSP and display it on a computer screen. ultimately completely unnecessary with the state of PSP emulation these days, but it's still a nice feature. Screen resolution on PSP is super weird. It's 480 by 272. Like, it's a super nice device. And, like, difference in size between this and like the PSP 3000, which was the slimmest standard model. Well, they only produced these for 2 years. They did not sell well. But it's absolutely beautiful. It's like, imagine the Game Boy Micro, but playable. I love the Game Boy Micro, but actually playing on that thing is not comfortable at all. It's too small. God, it's a beautiful system, though, and the screen on it looks so nice. But yeah, that's going to do it for us for today. For this session, anyway. We will be back later with more video game streams. So I want to thank everybody for joining us. I always really appreciate support. Big special thank you to Teak for popping into the chat just as we were ending to say hello, which I always appreciate. Thank you so much, Teak. It's good to see you. Later today, it might be Crisis Core, but if it's not, I might just do a whatever stream. We'll see. See how I feel. Like, Sundays like supposed to be the guaranteed stream times anyway, so it might just be like a whatever stream. Got some ideas in the works for various things going forward. How relevant they'll end up being, we'll see. Don't want to say anything yet because, you know how I am. I'll say things, I'll make plans, and these plans just won't happen for whatever reason. So I don't want to like, say anything out loud, get anybody excited. Yeah. One day there will be a Digimon stream. See which Digimon game is worth playing on stream. Cyber Sleuth was fun. I enjoyed Cyber Sleuth when it came out, and I played it on Vita. And now I own the complete edition, which comes with Hacker's Memory as well on PC, so I could always do that. I want to pick up Next Order, Digimon World Next Order on PC. But that is a port that came out recently, so it's pricier, and I already own it on PS4. I never played much of it because Digimon World is not an easy thing to get into. But we will see. I also have the PSP Digimon games that weren't released outside Japan, but do have fan translations. Digimon Adventure would be interesting. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So yeah, I want to thank everybody for joining the stream. I was really appreciate the support. Big special thank you to Teak for popping in to say hello. Absolutely appreciate it. Thank you so much, Teak. Back later tonight with something. Either Crisis Core or a whatever one-off stream. We'll see. I do have that PC version of RE2 that I could do with testing out, but I feel like, especially with the last time I streamed RE2, it's like, I don't want to play a lot of RE2 anymore. It's neither here nor there. We'll work out what we're doing, and we'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not really much else to say, except thank you all for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic time of day. And, yeah. We'll catch you next time, guys. Bye.